Hello one and all, this is your lovely host Acularius, and we are back after a little hiatus because I've had some things to do. Now, we are going to play Banks version 1.50, or better known as the Stellaris DLC. In preparation for today, I hope... Oh dear God, some things have come back from the dead. Well, we're gonna delete all these older games because I can always remake them. I know how to do it. That's cool. Ship colors. Terran Imperial. Now, I do have one mod on, and that's for this more trade points. I can do crazier looking things. That being said, we are going to play our little Tau-inspired empire. That I'm going to have to fix a little bit. Apparently collective has been rid of. So, one of the main things that I'm excited for is definitely the universal food. I don't care what you guys think. It is definitely the thing I look forward to the most. Name, Tau. I'm gonna make sure everything is saved over correctly. See what other traits there are. Maybe I want something different. Ooh. Conservationist. They would demand 20% less consumer goods. Damage less. Okay. Another species. Blue. I don't think I want charisma anymore. Like, it makes sense in a role-playing sense, I suppose. But let's see what else we got. Communal. I don't know, nothing really, like, I guess this makes sense. It makes sense that the Tau Empire is charismatic. The whole idea of the Tau Empire is, or at least, yeah, the Tau Empire, the Empire itself, is in order to, you know, compete against the Imperial, they needed to, you know, reach out to other species and bring them into their new multi-racial empire. No, I got rid of my title. Oh, I saved the title. Weird, but okay. There are no differences. Room. Change our room. That looks like the most Tauish. If I recall, main class. So we are going to start on our Tau. Which is an Arab world. The Aryan city still looks like the best one. Okay, so government and ethics. It was definitely a council, if I recall. Authoritarian. So yeah, we are a bit more on the authoritarian side, because we have a case system. Slave unrest. Yeah. Egalitarian. What goods cost? They use full AI rights. Ooh, this makes robots cheaper. Neat, that's pretty useful. So, I know the Tau Empire does actually use robots in their empire, like battle droids, as in their battle force. I don't think they've gotten to the point where the age of technology, before the age in between the age of strife. Age of strife? Yeah, I think so. So, we are probably not a meritocracy. Not a technocracy. Are we a police state? I don't know. See what we got. Shadow Council. Mining guilds. That might actually represent the Earth caste. Might be useful to have. Efficient bureaucracy would be good. Aristocratic elite also might be a good idea, and that is it. There are a lot of cool things in here, though. But we are definitely oligarchic. It's the ethereal supreme, which is essentially a council, if I recall. Just working, trying to remember these things. But yeah. Okay. Maybe we will get just curious what the other ones are. This will be useful. The militarists have some interesting things. King. I didn't know rulers had a skill level. That I think is new. Begin to influence would be useful. Flavor guilds definitely not going to do. Environmentalists. That might be useful. Democracy. Democracy. Well, let's assume that's a part of the greater good. And do that. That makes the most sense for me. So we're going to choose environmentalists and mining guilds, hopefully to offset our early disadvantage in regards to being weak until we get some people within the Empire or robots that are less terrible. Tal Empire, flag. Still seems about right. Energy weapons, FTL, hyperdrive, ship appearance. Okay. That feels more towerish in color. Paler. Secondary. Really, I would like very light. I guess I shall go with that. Okay, so we're going to save this as the Tal Empire. That should be fun. Okay, so we are the Tal Empire. Kind of new in this part of the galaxy. Done. Game is not eligible for achievements. No one. Well, I don't care. Tiny. Elliptical spiral forearms. Does that not automatic? No, it does. Max Fallen Empires. Okay. This has changed a little bit. Just be a percentage. Now it's like a one-time. Go with 1. Advanced AI starts. Bring this down. About 2. Let's bring this up to about 20. Galaxy shape. Elliptical. Arms. Did they bring any other ones? Oh. All the same. Okay. AI aggressiveness. That should be fine. Lock everyone to hyperdrive. Empire placement. Clusters. Random clusters. Let's go with random. Advanced neighbors. Nope, fuck that shit. I remember. Do I want to turn this on? Game is eligible for achievements. Really? I have mods on. I'm still eligible for achievements. Okay. Well, let's play with Iron Man on then. See how far we go until it A crashes or B explodes. One of the two. I am not picky. Let's play our Tau Empire, which is slightly authoritarian, slightly charismatic, weak, and intelligent. So here we are. We are the executive committee. Okay, yeah. Okay, so overall, we just take a minor penalty to minerals. Okay. Begin science ship. Do what you do best. Survey system. Start with that for now. Build megastructures, military station. So you got nothing to do. Tau. Actually, let's see what's changed. Develop industry. Okay, so how does one do that? Genius. Usually give us lots of wow. So what? I get plus 20% on mineral production? I will take it. Okay, I will not mind. Slave unrest. Okay, well, never happened. So we're gonna go through all the settings just to see what things are. So this is a new resource. If you followed any of the dev diaries. Okay, so my recording does actually have a time on it. I'm changing over what I use to record, so I apologize in advance. So, policies and edicts. Purge, displacement only. Okay, that makes a lot of sense to me. Can't outright purge, but we can kick them out of the Empire. So, on Tau, on our lovely surface, what's our unrest? None. Unhappy slaves. We have slaves? Pop is enslaved. You're not happy. Chattel slavery? That doesn't seem right. I guess you are the Earth case, and I feel bad. Deal with that later. So far we're doing okay on food. I did, yeah. Resettlement allowed. Yeah, peaceful slavery. Interesting. So we're just slowly going through all the things. Let's not. For now. Factions. Have any? Okay. Leaders. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realize our... That's actually one of my favorite traits to get. Anomaly fail risk reduction. It's still one of my favorites. So, okay. This is new. Traditions. If you follow the dev diaries, they should be relatively familiar. So, technology. Let us choose... Ooh, research speed. Yes, please. Always useful. Let's get more food. What are my other options? Influence. 3 for now is okay, but the food will be useful to quickly grow my population. If I remember correctly, the more food you have, which is shared amongst your entire empire, the better you are. Let us unlock next level space yard. Take a while, but I think it'll be worth it. Okay, so we have plenty of minerals. Question, are we allowed to build? Okay. I want that monument as soon as I can. Plop you down. Where can I, like, edit that? Species. Is it under species? Ah, here we go. Rights. A system. Lots of this on display while producing food or okay. Lots of this. Undesirables. Some tower are more equal than others. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Living standards. This would increase their consumer good use quite a bit. But not strong enough. Well, yes, we are going to need them to do all that. Okay. Well, so for now, living standards can be decent. We're not strong enough yet to go out there. Leaders, management conditions. So that's going to be very useful. The stars. We're going to need happiness. So if we adopt this, that would increase happiness. Okay, so the finisher effect will be very useful in the end. But we are going to be an empire, so we will likely have to worry about something else. So we're going to probably work on expansion. Probably not supremacy. At least not yet. We are an empire. Huh, okay, that's going to be useful. I do plan on using vassals. Our lords. Yeah, this will be a good idea. What do you give upon adoption? Good. I do want to subjugate. Oh, good. Okay. This is excellent. Domination sounds really strong if you want a multi-vassal empire. Adopting all domination traditions will mean that technology is shipped. So it's kind of like Federation, only imperial, which is great. Yeah, so I think our first one will be expansion. First battle group. So we can recruit amongst our people. I don't know what it would be if we couldn't, but we are... Oh, cool. I'm gonna hit unpause, and we're gonna speed this up. We're gonna be placing this down, and we're gonna put our new person on it as soon as we can. Because we're gonna need all the unity. Good sir. I want you to produce unity. Are we allowed to spam those, or is that a planetary unique? That's a planetary unique. Yeah, planetary unique. We need more food. And then energy, I suspect. So how fast do you grow? Arguably, we could put them on the food as soon as possible. Try to get more population faster. We're going to choose this in lieu of the, and we can change this back later, minerals. We're going to take advantage of the fact that we have a gentleman who will take care of our needs in regards to mineral use. Oh, that's a lovely, huge-ass, awesome world that we are going to change later. Okay, where are we? Okay, so we're on the outer rim of the galaxy. Kind of if it's what I like to do. How big is our home world? How? Size 18, that's not bad. Being said, we're gonna put you here. We're gonna get you to build a farm.
Complete.
Actually, honestly, I'm gonna put, once this finishes, we're gonna move this over. We have a lot of. Okay. Well, let's go survey. Go back to town. But we're gonna keep him here for now. And when this is finished, we're gonna move him down there. Build this mining station. May not be alone. More minerals. That'll be useful. Simple forms of life. How do we, how bad is this world? Oh my lord. And yeah, that's definitely a world to terraform. Probably be the future capital of our empire.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Excellent. We're gonna hit pause. Send you back to our port. And you go this way. See what you can see. Ooh. Basically, I just want you to give me a look around. Damn it. Scanners to pop things. Hopefully not blow up in the process, but you know, such is the hazard of being a beginner. Oops. Likely need you. Explore out this way. Not within my space. Wait. Surface. Put you down to food. Takes a little bit. We'll get much more food. Hopefully speeds up our growth.
Anomaly found.
So that's 1.4. Leave B for now. If I put you here. Does that speed it up? Slow you down? Okay, so that speeds it up by a tad, so we're gonna do that. Okay, good. We're only minerals here. And it's all on one thing, so we're gonna grab this. Oh, I wonder.
System
Oh, cool.
survey
Base
complete.
5.5. Interesting. So that 10% is an overall increase, which is good. Ah, here we go. 80. Not the greatest, but it'll be a good start. Let's see. Has energy. It has good amount of food. Be an agricultural world. Will supply me with some science. Actually, one thing that I read is that your planetary administration no longer gives you minerals and food, and instead gives you energy. So that's something that you need to be aware of. So now I can start putting that on energy resources and, you know, not lose it. I'm gonna leave B, that one B for now too. Now we are going to save up Banner World. That should be good for me.
Construction complete.
We're gonna go explore that. Ah, here we go. New colonies start with 1 additional pop. That's gonna be fucking useful. I almost want to get Harmony now, since we're fairly autocratic. Just for the bonus happiness. That should make my people fairly more productive. Particularly my slaves. Average condition. That's obviously as far as my ships got. Oh, here, alien vessels. Let's go research what the fuck those are. Wow, we got a fair amount of worlds here. I only have it at 1.0. I want to explore those too. Survey the system. Survey this. Survey that. I'll buy this one. Desert world. Not as keen on it as this size 22 over here. I want you to go back. Don't have the most energy. We have tapped all the food. We should consider money like wealth next, wealth generation. So let's put down power plant here. Arguably this world is pretty damn important because it's got two. It's got a savanna and an arid. Let's see what we got. What's this arid world? Okay, it doesn't have a whole lot of food, so arguably we want to settle this one first. Much as I would like to, we need that money.
System survey complete.
So we have maxed out on food, so we're gonna go to policy and edicts. What happens when you reach the max? Out of curiosity, Tau. We have reached the max. What does that entail for us? Let's have a much bigger base, balanced. That will probably slow us down, maybe? I don't know. We'll find out when it takes over to the next pump.
Complete.
Oh, that really slowed us down.
Situation
Okay.
updated.
Shit. That's a reason. Shit. Well, I fucked up. Oh, well. Shit
Anomaly
happens.
found.
Oh, I have not adopted that new unity. Right. Got. We are probably going to build a colonist soon, so let's get expansion. That'll be a lovely start. Lavin. Laval. We need energy. Copious amounts of energy. Arguably still the better choice.
System survey complete.
Was it this world or was it Laval? Neat. More expensive here, but it's terrible. But you make a decent food world too. Place our building here, administrative center. That would do fine. What do we like here? No. Earthid. A fair amount of food. No energy here. It's concerning. We could opt to use the energy here instead of the mineral. That would probably make sense. Can we build our first colony ship yet? How much does that cost? $350? Okay. So we need to seriously consider that. Right now. So
Research complete.
research. Border range. That'll be useful for our empire. We're likely gonna need this. Not yet. Don't have to worry about science either, so let's get the border range. Figure out where to settle. Really. Hopefully this turns out to be a pretty solid world. But do you want to just survey the system starting with that planet next? That'd be great. By the time that you're done there, the colony ship will...
Research complete.
Okay, what do we got here? So it's 60% habitability, which is fine. We only have 50%. It's low gravity here. Research. Shit. I would have liked to put it here, but we're gonna waste our adjacency bonus. And if we put it here, we're gonna lose the mineral. There's no real ideal place. I think I'll opt to put it here, though. We can make this a fairly decent agricultural world, but again, we need energy more than we need minerals at the moment. We have a pretty strong mineral base to work with. That being said, I'm just gonna put a cut in the episode here. The stream will continue. Oh, that's a new power hub. Same one. We're gonna grab that. So anyway, as I said, I'm gonna put a cut in the episode here, and we will continue recording, streaming as we go. As always, thank you for watching, everyone, and I'll see you all next time.